What is up, Friar Faithful? We are back, and today is a very special day. Today is February 1st. You know what that means? It's Fan Fest, baby. I'm running a little bit late because my tickets are for 10 o'clock, and I'm still here at the house. So I just want to make this quick video before I head out to Fan Fest and have a great time with everybody. Hopefully we'll see you there. Just want to give a couple updates since my last video. A lot has happened since my last video. The big news, we lost Roki Sasaki. Honestly, I really don't think he ever was going to come here. I think we were probably just kidding ourselves. He was going to go to the Dodgers the whole time. He knew it. His agent knew it. Dodgers knew it. So we lost out on Roki Sasaki. No big deal. Whatever. It is what it is. I think Preller had high hopes. I think he was hoping he could sway Sasaki, but ultimately Sasaki was going to the Dodgers, and if anything, Preller was going to try to pull an upset and convince him to come here. So, you know, it was a shot. I think Sasaki was willing to listen, but ultimately he had made up his mind on where he was going to go. It's just that, you know, he's like, hey, if somebody gives me something great, outstanding, better than what the Dodgers have to offer me, then, and I'm not talking money, then I'm willing to change my mind. But like I said, I think he kind of had his mind already made up. Some people are kind of saying, oh, you know, it was like a backdoor deal, which is not legal. You can't do that. You're not allowed to make any deals before the certain time period opens, which was, you know, January 15th, I believe it was, right? That was the last video I made. Whew, man, a long time ago. Anyways, so yeah, so we lost Sasaki. We're moving on to bigger and better things. We signed some deals with some key players, Dylan Cease mainly being one of the main ones. Luis Arraez, another big signing right there. So that was pretty important. But the big one that we did not get an agreement on, and we went to arbitrate, or no, we were going to go to arbitration, was with Michael King. And it was just announced yesterday at around 10 a.m. that Michael King and the Padres have come to a deal. He's going to get paid $1 million plus a $3 million signing bonus. So that's $4 million for 2025. But he is going to get another $4 million probably at the end of the year. It allows the Padres to avoid going over or they might still go over the CBT, but it allows them to stay a lot closer to the CBT without having to pay him $8 million up front all at once. So there's some finagling in there. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work out. There's a mutual option for $15 million. So when that is triggered, I believe that's when they're going to pay the remaining $4 million, and it'll come out to $8 million, which is what both sides wanted, right? They wanted to meet in the middle somewhere. Padres offered $7 million, a little over 7. King wanted a little bit over 8, and so in the middle is about $8 million. There's incentives in there, so if he pitches a certain number of games, he'll get, you know, a certain he'll get some money. If he does other things, then there's other incentives, and it all adds up to $8 million bucks, which is what they wanted. So it was a really cool, creative way for Preller to get what he wanted and for King to get what he wanted. They worked it out. They did some accounting voodoo, and they were able to work out a deal, and it helped both sides. It helped the Padres out by us not having to get over the CBT or too far over the CBT, and it also gave King what he was worth, which is, you know, awesome. It's great. It works out for both sides, and I really appreciate King being very flexible.
I'm obviously really happy we got a settlement done before. Just the travel to go back and forth from Florida the day before spring training, but also just like, you know, it's a process that weighs on you a little bit, and I think that both parties are happy with the settlement, and now it's just baseball. It's fun being back out in San Diego. I mean, I've been here for like a week, and even just like stupid things getting recognized on the street. It's fun, and everybody's saying go Padres, and everybody's saying we should have had them last year, and we're excited to try to go further than we did last year.
You know, he could have went to arbitration and he might have gotten what he wanted, which was $8.3 million or something like that. That's $300,000 or $250,000, I don't know, somewhere around there. But you know, he was able to be patient and work with the Padres. And yesterday, the Padres were out in the community. I think they went to Sherman Elementary. They went to a few places. They went to the zoo. They went to a bunch of places out and about throughout San Diego just to help build community. And it was really great. Check out their Instagram. Check out my Instagram. You can see I'll repost, you know, all that stuff at my Instagram at LFGSD Padres. Same as my YouTube channel. So what is going to happen next? I just learned from yesterday, if you listen to Annie and Elston on 97.3 The Fan, they were talking about some really interesting things. And one of the things that they mentioned was that the Padres still have 4 spots on their roster. So they got 36 players on the roster and they got space for 4 more. The other big thing was that there's 84, I believe they said it was 84 free agents still available. And a lot of those guys are older. A lot of those guys, you know, they have low batting averages. Different, there, you know, there's something about them that makes them not too appealing. So we have 4 spots on the roster available. In all of MLB, there's only 11. Crazy. And the Padres have 4 of those 11 spots within major league teams that still have spaces open on the roster. So we make up, you know, all those 84 players. You know, we're going to take 4 of them. And who are they going to be? And it's going to be a low price. Let me tell you that. AJ Preller is being very patient, which is driving the price down on these guys because they're going to be willing to sign to go somewhere, right? To get on a team. Because if they don't, then they're going to be out of a job. So they're going to get more desperate. And the Padres are going to pick up, you know, some veterans, something like Donovan Solano. David Peralta is still available. He's one of those free agents that's out there. I'm not sure if we're going to sign Peralta, man. He was struggling out in right field. He was, you know, his age was showing. Love the dude. He's got a lot of great energy, but I'm not sure if we're going to sign him again. I think AJ Preller is going to look for somebody else, somewhere along those lines, right? We still need a left fielder and we need a DH and we need somebody who can play first who can, you know, switch off with Arraez. So we still have some holes out there, but I'm glad to see that we got a pretty good starting lineup. We got Darvish, King, Cease. I think we're probably going to see Yuki Matsui, Matt Waldron, you know, folks like that. Of course, we still have Jeremiah Estrada, but I don't know about Suarez. I think he might be one of the guys that gets dealt at the trade deadline, or even before the trade deadline actually. So we'll see what happens because we still need a left fielder and we need a DH. We need more people on the bench. So that's going to be it for this episode. It's going to be a shorty, but looking forward to making another episode after FanFest. Maybe I'll get some footage from there and I'll share it in my next videos. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to my subscribers. I appreciate you all watching the channel and supporting the channel, leaving comments, leaving likes, stuff like that. So I appreciate all that. And keep the faith. Looking forward to the FanFest and spring training. All right, I'm out. Peace. Forgot to say, thank you for everything, Hassan Kim. Big shout out to Profar. You guys rock, man. Good luck in your careers. Peace.